Hi everyone, this is Akash from PNP and I'll show you today how to install RustDesk on your Ugreen NAS. As usual, I'll only be using GUI tools and we will not be touching command prompt at all. You should be up and running in about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. RustDesk, as you know, is an alternative to Teamviewer. This is open source, free and very secure. Now first thing first, we need to find out what their official repo is. Why I say this is, if you go to official rustdesk.com website, you see that they have put many warnings here that this is their only official domain, do not download it from any other domain and things like those. So my guess is that hackers have put up lookalike domains, probably rust-desk.com or rustdesk.org or something that looks alike. Alright, so we need to make sure that we don't have any malicious code, and whatever we do with the official image. So go to rustdesk.com, click on self-hosting, click on get started, click on Docker, and when you go down on the Docker example, they show you what image you need to pull. You need to pull this image. This is the official image. This is very important. Okay. Now let's go to our Ugreen NAS interface. Click on Docker, click on image, click on image database, which is basically Docker Hub, and search for the image that we just saw. This is the image that we need to download. This image. Okay. Linux server image also is not a bad image because Linux server is a very well-known name, but don't use any other image if you see it. Okay. Click on download. Leave the version number blank so that this is latest. Confirm and wait for it to be downloaded. So this is downloaded. Now click on container. Okay. Before that, just click on project once to make sure that you have the right PUID and PGID, which is 1010. Okay, click on Docker, click on container, click on a new container. We'll use RustDesk server. Confirm. Okay, so RustDesk, I can't have spaces. HBBR. I'm not throttling it. You can throttle if you want. Same with memory. You can have a lower memory if you want it, or to restart whether you want it or not. Just check that these two are correct. Now volume, we need to give it a volume. I am giving it a volume that I created here, RustDesk, confirm, and the mount point is root with the permission read write. So what we are doing here is basically on our Ugreen NAS, we have a directory called Docker RustDesk. This directory is now mounted onto your container under root. So container, whatever it saves under the root, we will be able to see it on this directory. So obviously our container needs to have the read and write access to this directory. Why we need to do this is because it's going to save all the public keys, private keys, and some configuration also in this directory. We'll use the network mode as host, and container run command is HBBR to run our HBBR server. Confirm. Done. HBBR is running, and we need to create another container now for HBPS. So again, I call it Rust HBPS. I leave everything as it is. I need to again give it the directory, which is under Docker RustDesk, mount it under root with read write, host, container command is HBPS. Yes, HBBR was earlier. This is HBPS, and confirm. All right. If you want to make sure that everything is okay, you can go to HBPS, look at the log. You will see that everything is okay here. Go back, look at the HBPR, look at the log. You will see that everything is okay here. All right. Okay. Now we go to our directory here under Docker RustDesk, and you will see this public key. We need to open this public key. First we download, then we go to the directory where it was downloaded, and we see what it has. This is the public key. You will need this key on your client. Okay. Now coming to the client, again go back to your RustDesk and look at where the download is. There is a download somewhere here. Where is the download? Yes, this Windows exe. You need to download this Windows exe. download it and run it, you will come to this screen. All right, in this you need to now take care of a few settings here. So general settings are all okay, service, everything is okay. Security wise, I like to set a permanent password. Okay, so I've set a permanent password here. You can set an ID here as well if you want. And then under network, ID relay server, this ID server, you have to put the IP address of your Ugreen NAS. Relay server also is your Ugreen NAS IP address, and this is the public key that we earlier saw here, right? So once you put this is all that you need to do, and then download the same client on the other PC which you want to control and do the same settings there as well. So that PC will have an ID. Now I have done that already on this. So I did this on another PC, and that PC's ID is 203.360.722. So I put it here, control the remote desktop and click on connect. Once I do that, okay, very quickly I get this. All right, so see, this is very fast. And next time you don't have to use this because it will save in your address book, right? Any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment box, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.